Hi everyone, and welcome to Afternoon Coffee Break. I got my wife Joy here with me, and she mowed today. My brother and my brother-in-law take turns mowing this bank, so that'll be later when it gets mowed. But Joy did a great job. I want to show you. If you've been with me in the morning, you know it was in pretty rough shape when I showed it. But that's the way it looks, every year when you first mow, of course. Of course, everybody's on the bandwagon today mowing. There's our neighbor over there mowing. Look, Mr. George, he's got a nice mower, but you can tell it looks a lot better from when I showed it this morning. First time we have to mow it up pretty high, and then the next time she'll mow it down a little bit lower. But you can't, when it's so thick and first time, you have to use up higher to see, or it'll make it bog down and stuff. But she did a really great job, and I put the beef stew in the crock pot.
Yeah, tell them what all you did.
I put let's see, I put flour on the meat, and then I browned it, and then I put a thing of beef broth. Let me move this.
You can't sit like that.
Oh, I know, wait a minute. I put a beef broth in it, some brown gravy. I'm trying to get this
I think that's fine. You need to sit back.
brown gravy. It's not straight, is it?
It's straight.
Garlic powder. Mrs. Dash.
Sit back a little bit. That's better.
Ooh. I put onion soup mix in it, and I put some sweet onions in it. I put carrots, baby carrots, and potatoes. And cream of mushroom soup. So it's got a lot of things in it. I hope it's going to be good.
Oh, it's going to be delicious.
It's a beautiful day.
It's supposed to be all till Sunday.
Yeah, it's like high of 69 today, and then
70-some tomorrow.
79
Tomorrow.
the next 2 days.
Yeah.
So that'll be like a heat wave. But Joy can't mow that bank. It's all she can do to use a rod mower, and I obviously can't right now. And my brother and brother-in-law have been taking turns for several years now. I really appreciate them so much. They always help in a time of need.
Yeah, they do.
And that's the way families should take care of each other. They're still over there working, putting the roof on that guy's house.
Yep.
I showed it this morning. I couldn't tell he needed a roof. Could you, Joy?
No, I didn't think it did.
I don't know. I think he might be fixing that place up to sell it or something. Because that's an awful big place for one person and a dog. Isn't it, Joy?
Yep.
Joy's been in that house before.
I used to babysit.
She used to babysit for the people years ago. But he's done a lot to that house. I mean, he's like remodeled that house. Did the guy that lived in there before him have a dog too? I don't think.
Mike?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
I don't think he had a dog.
No, I don't think he did.
What's funny is there was just one man living in the house before this one man bought it. He was living in it, but I have a feeling he's flipping it or something, It'd probably be profitable if you could do all the work yourself, pretty much. And there's some bumblebees flying around all of a sudden.
Yeah, one chased me down there when I was mowing. I thought it was so stingy.
Do bumblebees sting?
Yeah, they sting. They used to chase me down when I was doing those things. big black and yellow.
Hope everybody's having a good day, and I hope it's as nice of a day where you're living. Get out. If you're stuck in the house, get out. It's nice. Just stay in your own space, your own yard. Just get out and get some of that fresh air. It helps me from feeling like I'm claustrophobic in the house. I just can't take it. Being out. Most of my life I worked jobs where I was outside, didn't I, Joy?
Yep.
And I loved it that way. Driving a truck and stuff like that. And doing a lot of different things. That one bee wants to come in here so bad.
There's two of them now. One's chasing the other one.
You know.
Well, see, bugs are going to be bad this year.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, because we didn't have no winter.
That's true. We didn't really have that many cold.
We didn't even have that an inch of snow the whole winter.
That's right.
So they're going to be bad.
That's right. It's usually a lot colder than it has been. We had a few cold times, but not enough to kill everything off, I wouldn't think. I've got my coffee. One. Joy's got her cup. Tumbler full. Well, let's lighten things up a little bit. I've got some jokes here. And I've got a fact of the day. Okay, fact of the day. What did Elvis never do? Elvis Presley, the king of rock and roll, did many things in his musical career. One thing he never did was perform outside North America. Y'all believe that?
He was smart.
Yep. North America. I don't know if I know he had that one show, that one concert, wasn't it in Mexico City or something, Joy?
I think so.
I think. And I don't know if he did anything in Canada or not.
I don't think so.
I don't recall it, but okay. How about some jokes of the day? How about this? Seeing his shares plummet on a, what's that say? Black morning during the recession. I can't read my own writing. The boss called to his secretary, "Get my broker, Miss Wilkes." "Certainly, sir. Stock or pawn?" My neighbor rang my doorbell at 3 a.m. Can you believe it? Luckily, I was still up playing the drums.
Oh, no.
Man, do you know how much it is to rent a church singing group? Priest, my son. Do you mean a choir? Man, fine, Father. Do you know how much it is to acquire a church singing group? Oh. Question. Why do radio announcers have little hands? Answer. We pause for station identification. What did Paul Revere say at the end of his ride? What did he say, Joy?
Whatever you call it.
No, he said, "Whoa, whoa, horsey, whoa."
Why would they know that?
I've heard of preparation H, but what happened to preparations A through G? We all know Albert Einstein was a genius, but his brother Frank was a monster. What do you get when you cross the Godfather with a lawyer? An offer you can't understand. My friend couldn't afford to pay his high water bill, So I sent him a get well soon card. And last joke of the day. Why was the artist the only one that could see her painting? Because it was a pigment of her imagination.
Oh no.
There, that one's for Angel Does Art. Everyone. So that's jokes of the day. Sounds like everybody's out doing something today.
Yep.
May as well. I mean, if you're going to be at home. We went out. Our mall is closed. It looked so funny, didn't it, Joy?
Yeah.
Nobody in all those big parking lots. Of course, all the restaurants, they all say to go signs and stuff like that out, but nobody's there except for the employees, it looks like. It's pretty strange, but I mean, that's going to put a lot of these independents under.
Yeah, it is.
That's going to put them out of business. And it's just going to snowball if this thing doesn't, blow over soon. I sure hope not. I'm praying for everyone. But I guess that's going to be about it. Everybody, please press that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so that you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody have a great day. I don't know if I'll do anything else or not. We'll just have to see how it goes. God bless everyone. Bye-bye.